Penn Badgley's hit Netflix show You recently returned with a fourth season, and viewers were surprised to see fewer intimate scenes involving the lead actor. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. In today's video, we'll discuss the main reason why You star Penn Badgley requested for zero sex scenes. Let's get started. Penn Badgley's psychological thriller You has once again garnered attention worldwide and continues to dominate Netflix's top 10 charts. In Season 4, Part 1, which recently premiered on February 9th, Penn Badgley's character Joe Goldberg is seen again in a brand new setting with a brand new identity. He now goes by Jonathan Moore, a literature professor in London who falls in with the disgustingly rich and unlikable English elite. Instead of the usual go-to plot of Joe meets girl, Joe becomes obsessed with girl, Joe kills several people to get the girl, viewers are presented with a refreshingly unique twist in Joe's spine-chilling journey when he realizes what it's like to be stalked. Once the murderous figure, aka the Eat the Rich killer, starts targeting people around Joe, he's forced to enter a chase to uncover the killer's identity. It's different seeing the lead character completely out of his element as he's taunted, tricked, and completely kept on his toes by the stalker/killer. Unsurprisingly, that's not the only aspect that makes this new season different. Fans have noticed that Season 4 has a lot more mystery solving than Joe Goldberg's ill-fated sex scenes, and that's no coincidence. Penn Badgley specifically requested the showrunner to include fewer intimate scenes involving his character. The 36-year-old actor recently went on the Podcrush podcast where he revealed the real reason why he wanted to limit his sex scenes in the new season of You. I asked Sera Gamble, the creator, can I just do no more intimacy scenes? This is actually a decision I had made before I took the show. I don't think I had ever mentioned it publicly, but one of the main things is like, do I want to put myself back in a career path where I'm just always a romantic lead, he said. Badgley was referring to his past roles in Gossip Girl and rom-coms like Easy A and John Tucker Must Die, which limited him in his acting potential. But besides wanting to break free from these tropes, there's another reason why Badgley wants to put intimacy scenes in the rearview. Fidelity in every relationship, especially in a marriage, is important to me, he added. In case you didn't know, the actor is married to Domino Kirk, whom he wed in 2017. He's also the father to their son James, as well as Domino's son from a previous relationship, Cassius. It got to a point where I thought, I don't want to do that, Penn continued. So I said to Sera, my desire would be 0 intimate scenes to go from 100 to 0. However, Penn Badgley also knew that his request might not be possible given the nature of the show and his serial killer character. Joe Goldberg's lust couldn't be abruptly taken from 100 to 0. That would be unrealistic and inauthentic to the series, and Penn acknowledged this fact, saying, I signed this contract, I signed up for the show, I know what I did. You can't take this aspect out of the DNA of the concept, so how much less can you make it was my question to them. Fortunately for the actor, Sera Gamble was extremely cooperative and understanding towards his request. She didn't even bat an eye, he explained. She was really glad that I was that honest, and she was sort of, I want to say, almost empowered. She had a really positive response. She appreciated my directness, and she appreciated that I was also being reasonable and practical, and they came back with a phenomenal reduction. In his latest interview with Variety, the Gossip Girl alum further opened up about his decision to push back on intimate scenes. It's important to me, and actually, it was one of the reasons that I initially wanted to turn the role down, he revealed. I didn't tell anybody that, but that is why. But despite the lack of Joe steamy scenes in the new season, fans will still be thoroughly entertained as promised by Penn Badgley. If you have questions, there will be answers, he said in another interview. They're probably wondering, what the hell? What's going on? Trust me, just a few episodes more, it really does what the show does best. I think in episode 8, you actually see a different side to Joe that you've never seen. The show does something that it's never done before, and I think it's really rewarding. The first 5 episodes of You Season 4 are currently streaming on Netflix right now, and the second half will drop on March 9th. Netflix recently released the trailer for Part 2, which shocked fans with the return of Victoria Pedretti's Love Quinn, who seemingly died at the end of Season 3. Whether it's real, a hallucination, or something else entirely is yet to be determined, but we're sure Joe's ex-wife will have a lot to say. The trailer also shows a confrontation between Joe and the Eat the Rich killer, and just when Joe claims he's not some cold-blooded psycho, the trailer cuts to him digging yet another grave. So it's safe to say the fans are eagerly awaiting for the final episodes of You Season 4, which will take them on a wild and dramatic ride as usual. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon to stay notified of our latest content. We'll see you again soon, but until then, take care and goodbye.